Excuse me. Shalom, Israel. First, giving honor to the Most High and His Son, Yahawashi. Today's class, Be Ye Illuminated and Live. We've all heard it speak on, man, the light. You know what I'm saying? Being the light, being of the light, walking in the light, so on and so forth. But again, man, just hammering it home, be ye illuminated. But let's get into it. Give me that first definition, illuminated, and what illuminate actually means, right? Pull that first one up. So read definition 2 for me.
Illuminated. Make clear or more understandable. Remove confusion or ambiguity.
See, it says to make clear or more understandable. Remove confusion or ambiguity, right? So those things right there, confusion, unassurance, no clarity. These are all concepts and these are all consequences of being in darkness, right? Being illuminated, right? It says to make clear, right? To remove confusion, right? To remove ambiguity, right? Give me the other definition. Read B.
Illuminate. To enlighten spiritually or intellectually.
To enlighten spiritually or intellectually, right? So we are about to get into the spiritual. Christ is the light.
That's right.
Right? Christ is the light, right? He provides that clarity. He removes that confusion, right? There's no room for you know what I'm saying, nothing to be unknown, right? That light, it says to make clear, right? That spiritual enlightenment, right? To rise above the darkness, right? The intelligence, right? Using wisdom, right? Let's get into it. Romans 15:4.
The book of Romans, chapter 15 and verse 4. For whatsoever things were written aforetime were written for our learning.
Were written for our learning, that we may gain that intelligence, that we may gain that wisdom, that we may gain that knowledge. Read.
That we through patience and comfort of the scriptures.
That we through patience and comfort of the scriptures, that comfort of that instruction, man, the comfort of Christ. Read.
Might have hope.
That we what?
Might have hope.
That we might have hope, that we have somewhere to lean on, that we have somewhere to vent to, that we have somewhere to confide in. Be ye illuminated and live, brothers. It's hard to live in darkness, bro. It's hard to live in darkness. There's no life. There's no guarantee that what you're dealing with is real. There's no guarantee that what you got going on is favorable. There's no guarantee that where you walking ain't gonna be dangerous. There's no guarantees. But you know what the light do? It reveals, it makes things clear, it provides that clarity. We're gonna get into it. St. John 8:12. Let me get there with you. All right. Read that when you get there.
The book of John, chapter 8 and verse 12. Then spake Christ again unto them, saying, I am the light of the world.
He is what?
The light of the world.
He say, I am the light of the world. Read.
He that followeth me shall not walk in darkness.
He say, you that follow me cannot walk in darkness. Read.
But shall have the light of life.
But shall have what?
The light of life.
So if light is correlating with life, what corresponds with darkness?
Bring it out.
Yeah.
It's easy.
So to be illuminated is to live. To be in darkness is to be of death.
Teach them.
is to be of confusion. Is to have no clarity, bro. There's nothing that you know for a fact is gonna happen but death.
Facts.
Nothing positive, bro. Nothing advantageous awaits for you in darkness. The light equals life. The darkness equals death. So which one you choosing? Where does your allegiance lie? What are you worshiping? Is it oneself? Is it carnal? Is it fleshly? Is it the world? You know what I'm saying? Is it all of these things that's set up for confusion? Or is it the light? Or is it clarity? Is it enlightenment? Is it wisdom, intelligence? Let's get more. Go St. John 1 and 5. Let's go chapter 1. Start at verse 5. Read that out.
Start at 5.
Yeah, St. John 1. And we'll start at 1. Excuse me. Start at 1.
The book of John, chapter 1 and verse 1. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God.
It say, in the beginning was the Word, the instruction, right? The guidance, the playbook, the plan, right? Life is the Word, right? Read.
The same was in the beginning with God. All things were made by him, and without him was not anything made that was made. In him was life.
It say, in him was life, right? Life equals light. Light equals life. Read.
And the life was the light of men.
And what?
And the life was the light of men.
Read.
And the light shineth in darkness.
And what?
And the light shineth in darkness.
And the light shineth in darkness. It says, in the beginning, bro, we had Christ with us. In the beginning, bro, that understanding was there. In the beginning, from the beginning, we had a path to God, bro. In the beginning, we had a path to righteousness.
That's right.
In the beginning, we had a path to life. In the beginning, we had a path to happiness. In the beginning, we had a path to assurity. In the beginning, we had a path of clarity.
Teach
That's
them.
right.
It say that light that shineth in darkness. Read.
And the darkness comprehended it not.
And the darkness cannot comprehend it. So when you are out and about in the world, when you're out and around your family, when you're going through those battles in your mind, hit that generator for me. When you're out in the mind, bro, and that other voice get to kicking in, man, it cannot comprehend why you want to change. It cannot comprehend why are you doing the things that you're doing that are righteous. It cannot comprehend why you want to give your life to the Lord. It cannot comprehend why you want to give love and charity. It cannot comprehend that why you want to do these things, bro. It's because it is darkness.
Teach.
It is darkness. It wants to keep you from doing these things, man. When you're out with your family, man, and your family got their nose and their lip turned up because you want to live righteously. You no longer want to destroy your body with the defiled foods, man. And the world put everything that the Lord said not to do on a pedestal for you to do, and your family look at you weird, man. Oh, you don't like catfish no more, man? You know, what you mean, man? We grew up eating the pork chop sandwiches, man. What's up?
Bring it out.
When you tell them, bro, that how they've been operating in church is not actually according to the Bible, bro, they look at you as an enemy. Because they've been operating in darkness. They've been operating in the world. They've been operating in confusion. They've been operating in death. They cannot comprehend the light.
Bring it out.
Give me Romans 13 and 12. Go ahead, read that out.
The book of Romans, chapter 13 and verse 12. The night is far spent.
It say the night is over with, man. The darkness is over with. That sin and death, man, that kept us trapped in the darkness, man, it said it's over with. Those shackles are gone, man. Those manacles are no longer. Read.
The day is at hand.
It say the day is at hand. The light is here for us. The enlightenment is here. The intelligence, the wisdom, the knowledge is here. The life is here. The surety is here. The clarity is here. Read.
Let us therefore cast off the works of darkness.
It say, let us cast off the things of confusion. Let us cast off these things that make life unsure. Let us cast off these things that lead us to death. Let us cast off these things that are not of God, that are not of righteousness, man. These things that lead us to death. Say, let us cast off these things. Read.
And let us put on the armor of light.
Man, let us put on the protection of Christ, man. Let us walk in the light. Let us be beacons unto righteousness. Read.
Let us walk honestly, as in the day, not in rioting and drunkenness.
Not in the flesh and in the carnal and of man and of the world. Read.
Not in the chambering and wantonness, not in strife and envying. But put ye on the Lord Christ.
It say, but put ye on Christ. Read.
And make not provision for the flesh.
It's saying, do not let flesh win. Do not let darkness overcome. Do not let the carnal take hold. Read.
To fulfill the lust thereof.
Man, it's like, it tells you already, man. It says, life equals light. Light equals life. So if light equals life and life equals light, darkness is death.
Teach.
Cast it off, man.
That's it.
Cast off the confusion. Get rid of the things that are leading you into spiritual bondage. Get off of these things that are leading you into physical bondage, man. Being slave unto habits, man. Being slave unto the flesh.
That's right.
That's right.
The habits that destroy you from your eating, man, to what you consume, not just of your mouth, man, of your mental, what you give your time to.
That's right.
Cast off these things, man. These things are not profitable. The world tells you to disregard God. The world tells you to disregard Christ. The world tells you to disregard righteousness and live in filth. Live in confusion. Be docile. Be domesticated of the flesh. Put on that armor of light, man.
That's right.
Let's go back. John 8 and 12. Read that when you get there. All right?
The book of John, chapter 8 and verse 12. Then spake Christ again unto them, saying, I am the light of the world.
They say, I am what?
The light of the world.
Read.
He that followeth me shall not walk in darkness, but shall have the light of life.
But shall have life. Read.
The Pharisees therefore said unto him, Thou bearest record of thyself. Thy record is not true.
See, this is the darkness not comprehending the light. In this dispensation of time, and the scribes and the Pharisees were doing things outside of the Lord, bro. Were doing things of self-gratification, of lifting up oneself, man. The self-gain, bro. Everything was draped in sin.
That's right.
Everything was draped in confusion. Everything, man, it led unto to the rule of man and rule of flesh.
Bring it out.
See, these things could not comprehend the light because it was of darkness.
Teach.
Read.
Christ answered and said unto them, Though I bear record of myself, yet my record is true.
He say, I bear record of myself, yet my record is true. Read.
For I know whence I came, and whither I go. But ye cannot tell whence I come, and whither I go.
Because you are not of the light. You have not given yourself over to the power, but you are using all of this. You're using everything of the world and everything of the flesh and everything of the carnal, man, for selfish gain, man, to continue to push the things that are outside of the Lord. It says, you can't tell whence I go and whence I come because you are not of the light. You do not hear the voice. You are not the children of the light.
That's right.
Read.
Ye judge after the flesh.
It say you judge after the flesh, after the carnal. Read.
I judge no man.
It say I judge no man, I judge the spirit. Read.
And yet if I judge, my judgment is true.
It say even if I judge yet, my judge is true. Read.
For I am not alone, but I and the Father that sent me.
Because again, this was from the beginning. Everything was laid out from the beginning. Read.
It is also written in your law that the testimony of two men is true. I am one that bear witness of myself.
He say, I am that first witness. Read.
And the Father that sent me beareth witness of me.
And saying the Father that sent me bears that second witness. Everything that I've come to set in order, everything that I've said, everything that I've done has been pre-planned from the beginning.
That's right.
There was going to be confusion that took hold of everyone across the world, man. There was going to be confusion that led everyone unto death, that led everyone unto doubt, that blinded the eyes of everyone. And I'm here to shine that light and break through the darkness.
Teach.
Be ye illuminated and live. That life is through Christ, it's through the light.
That's right.
Go back. John 1, start at 6. Go ahead, read that out.
The book of John, chapter 1 and verse 6. There was a man sent from God, whose name was John. The same came for a witness.
They say the same came for a witness. Now, read.
To bear witness of the light.
To what?
To bear witness of the light.
So John is now also that third witness. To bear witness of the light that is to come. Read.
That all men through him might believe.
That all men through Christ, through that light, may believe. The children of the light, the children that no longer want to be compassed by darkness, the children that no longer want to be confused, the children that no longer want to be the walking dead, the children that no longer want to live in the flesh, that want to be confused, they are going to choose the light.
Teach that.
Read.
He was not that light, but was sent to bear witness of that
They
light.
say John was not that light, but he was sent to let you know that that light is coming, to bear that witness. Read.
That was the true light, which lighteth every man that cometh into the world.
They say that true light. Read.
He was in the world, and the world was made by him, and the world knew him not.
He said he was in the world, and the world was made by him, yet the world knew him not, because the world could not comprehend the light.
Teach.
Darkness reigned. Darkness roamed free in the minds, in the hearts, in the spirit of people.
Teach.
So easily converted into the darkness, man. The flesh and the carnal just had the chains and the manacles.
Bring it out.
Had you slave. Slave unto lust, slave unto earthly desires, slave unto self-destructing habits, slaves unto sin. Therefore, they could not comprehend the light. Read.
He came into his own, and his own received him not.
Man, read.
But as many as received him, to them gave he power to become the sons of God, even to them that believe on his name.
They say, but as many as received him, to them gave he power. He gave them the armor. He gave them the comprehension. He gave them the understanding. He gave them the clarity. He gave them the intelligence. He gave them the enlightenment of the spirit to see, man, where I've been living in a lower state. How I've been operating on a low frequency.
Teach.
How I've been living foul. Gave him power, man, to become stronger, man, to see the ill doings and correct oneself according to the Lord, man, following the light. That's how you show you believe. By your actions, by what you do. Everybody can talk. Everybody got a tongue. Everybody can speak, man. Everybody got good game. Mm-hmm. It's what you do. That show where your allegiance really lie.
That's right.
Read, verse 13.
Which were born, not of blood, nor of the will of the flesh, nor of the will of man, but of God.
But of who?
But of God.
But of God. These are the children of God that decided to cast away the manacles of sin and death, man, the chains of confusion, the chains of darkness.
Teach.
Read.
And the word was made flesh.
It's saying the word was made flesh. The flesh, Christ, bro. It's saying the word was made flesh. Walking, living, an embodiment of that you can do it. An example of how to walk. An example that this can be done. An example that the light ain't never left you.
That's right.
You just covered up your eyes. Read.
The word was made flesh and dwelt among us. And we beheld his glory, the glory as of the only begotten of the Father, full of grace and truth.
They say full of grace and truth, man. They say Christ was the flesh, bro. He was the word in the flesh. Again, the example on how we are to operate, the example on how to show love, the example on how to show charity, the example on how to have these things done. Give me the, it should be a photo on there. Fruits of the Spirit. Put that up for me. Yeah, it's on there. Put that up. These are examples of Christ. This is how you show your way of being Christ, man, is through these things. We done added a few things since then. Just scroll down. In the meantime, go back to 8, St. John 8 and 18. While he bringing that up. Read that.
The book of John, chapter 8 and verse 18. I am one that bear witness of myself, and the Father that sent me beareth witness of me. Then said they unto him, Where is thy Father? Christ answered, Ye neither know me nor my Father.
It say, ye neither know me nor my Father. Read.
If ye had known me, you should have known my Father also.
See, man, if you were of God, if you were of the children of the light, you wouldn't even be asking this question. If you decided to let go of the darkness, let go of the confusion, let go of the death, remove yourself from these manacles, remove yourself from these chains of that sin and death, remove yourself from confusion, you would know who I am. You would be able to see clearly.
Teach.
This conversation wouldn't even go this way. But you know not me, so therefore you know not my Father. Read.
These words spake Christ in the treasury, as he taught in the temple, and no man laid hands on him, for his hour was not yet come.
Read. Matter of fact, give me Romans 11 and 7. Let me get that with you.
Still want that?
Yeah, pull it up. These right here are examples on how to be Christ-like, man. Bro, like what is it gonna hurt you to show love, bro? Like what like negative consequences are going to be displayed from showing love? Being a peace of mind, man.
Bring it out.
Having joy, kindness, man. Being patient. You know what being patient does? It adds to that peace. It adds to that clarity. Because first of all, you're not being reactive. You're actually taking the time to understand what's going on, to calculate all of the things that you got going. Not only for yourself, but when you're dealing with others, man, having patience on knowing, man, that your brother and sister may be sick, knowing that your brother and sister may be dealing with something, and having that patience, man, to deal with them accordingly. Not how the world would treat them. Not how the flesh would do it. Not how darkness would feed into it. Like, what negative effects of being gentle and having self-control? Like, how is that bad?
Bring it out.
Teach.
Like, show me any one of these things. Like, where's the negativity? You can't. This is why it's called the fruits of the Spirit. This is why, because Christ displayed all of these things. And so therefore, we're supposed to follow his example. So we are supposed to do and show and have these same characteristics.
That's right.
Read that, Romans 11 and 7.
The book of Romans, chapter 11 and verse 7. What then? Israel hath not obtained that which is seeked for, but the election hath obtained it. And the rest were blinded.
They say the election had obtained it. The ones that hear the voice of Christ, the ones that are of the children of the light, the ones that are actively seeking to change, to become better, to have that improvement, to be of the light and not of darkness, those were not blinded. Just like in that dispensation of time with the scribes and Pharisees, in this dispensation of time, we still have brothers and sisters that are blinded. We still have brothers and sisters that have yet to obtain the armor of light. We still have brothers and sisters that have yet to obtain Christ. Because the concept of Christ is so foreign because it's not the concept that they have in their mind.
That's right.
Like when we think of Christ, we're not thinking of Christ. We're thinking of what man has given us.
That's it.
We're thinking of what flesh has to offer, what the carnal has to offer. We're thinking on a low frequency and operating as such. But see, when we actually read, when we have the patience to read, when we apply the eye salve, when we actually actively seek the light and want to remove the darkness from oneself, you will begin to see. You will no longer be blinded. Go back. St. John 8 and 20. Read that out.
The book of John, chapter 8 and verse 20. These words spake Christ in the treasury, as he taught in the temple, and no man laid hands on him, for his hour was not yet come. Then said Christ again unto them, I go my way, and ye shall seek me, and shall die in your sins. Whither I go, ye cannot come.
Because you have not removed yourself from those manacles. You have not let go of that sin and death. Brothers and sisters, it's time to be ye illuminated and live. Let go of the sin and death, man. Let go of the confusion. Let go of the flesh. Let go of the carnal. Change your self-destructing habits. Change your self-destructive mindset. Change how you operate. That's the only way.
Teach.
And that change is through Christ. That change is through the light. That change is following him. Not by word, like that's coming out of your mouth, but by action. That's how you show that you believe. That's how you show that you have faith, is through one's actions. Again, man, everybody got a mouth. Everybody got a tongue, man. Everybody got the second mouth in their head, but they're talking in and out of everything. It's what you do. It's how you move. It's how you operate. It's how you tend unto those around you. It's how you attend and move when nobody's watching, when nobody looking, when nobody around. It's just you and the power. How you moving? See, some of us fold under the under the flesh, man. Some of us fold under the carnal, man. Some of us give in unto man, man. And that shows right there in hence our unbelief when we stay there instead of getting up and shaking the dust off, man, and pushing forward. Be illuminated and live, man.
That's right.
Read.
Then said the Jews, will he kill himself? Because he said, whither I go, ye cannot come.
Again, the darkness cannot comprehend the light.
That's right.
Read.
Bring it out. And he said unto them, ye are from beneath.
You are from the lower estate. You are operating on a low frequency. Read.
I am from above.
I operate from above. I operate on a high frequency. I am dwelling and of and is the light. Read.
Ye are of this world.
Ye are of the darkness. Ye are of the flesh. Ye are of the carnal. You are of this world. Read.
I am not of this world. I said therefore unto you, that ye shall die in your sins. For if ye believe not that I am he, ye shall die in your sins.
Because you cannot comprehend the light, you are therefore showing that you are of the darkness. Man, this is still going on right now. Right now, amongst our brothers and sisters, bro, we are still not comprehending the light. We are still refusing to remove that old garment, refusing to remove that old self, refusing to remove the old concepts of that hatred, man, and the hate towards our brother and towards oneself, and how we operate, how we think, how we choose to live. These are showing that we have yet to comprehend the light, that we are still of the darkness. Let's go to Proverbs 1 and 30. Read that when you get there. See, at this dispensation of time, man, with the scribes and the Pharisees, bro, this was just so foreign to them because they were so used to being wicked, man, so used to living life to the fullest in lust, living a life to the fullest in the flesh, living a life to the fullest in confusion, living a life to the fullest in darkness.
Right?
It was so foreign to them that the light casting in, the light breaking through, bro. It's like when you cut the light on, and you know what I'm saying, and the roaches scatter, bro. I'm saying like the darkness cannot combat the light. Read that out. 1 and 30.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 1 and verse 30. They would none of my counsel. They despised all my reproof.
See, that are those right now that cannot comprehend the light. We are of the darkness, so we're not comprehending the light. We are refusing to hear the message. We are refusing to let the message change and quicken our spirit, man. We refuse to let these things happen because the flesh and the carnal, man, the confusion, the darkness has such a grip on us that we don't want to let go of those manacles, man. It says they refuse to hearken, bro. Like they would not, none of his counsel. They despised it. They despise being corrected. They despise, nah, bro. Hey, are you calling yourself the one, but you coming in here trying to change up what we got going, bro? Nah, bro. Hey, that ain't how it work. Who is you?
Teach.
Read.
Therefore, shall they eat of the fruit of their own way.
It say, therefore shall you die in your sin. Read.
And be filled with their own devices. For the turning away of the simple shall slay them. And the prosperity of fools shall destroy them. But whoso hearkeneth unto me shall dwell safely.
Again, it says, in the light there is life. In darkness, bro, there's only death waiting. There's only the death waiting. There are only the decisions and the choices that you made that will lead you unto ultimate destruction waiting on you. You're going to have to eat. Right? You know what I'm saying? You reap what you sow, right?
That's right.
They say, but whoso hearkeneth, read.
But whoso hearkeneth unto me shall dwell safely, and shall be quiet from fear of evil.
And shall be safe when you put on that armor of the light, man. When you walk as Christ, when you operate as Christ, when you have that mindset, when you move like Christ. When they speak to you, when someone sees you, when someone's around you, they should feel that light. They should feel as if they are experiencing Christ because you are supposed to follow his example.
That's right.
You should not automatically look at your brother and sister as an enemy when they try to show you, in accordance to how we are supposed to operate, that you're veering off.
Bring it out.
Like, come on, bro. That is what Christ is doing right now. When we're reading, like Christ is letting the scribes and Pharisees know, hey, bro, y'all ain't right.
Facts.
How you been living? That ain't how my father wanted this to rock.
Teach.
How you treating the people, bro? You foul, man.
Bring it out.
You giving them reason to dabble into sin. You giving them reason and an excuse to destroy their life.
That's right.
To muck up their spirit. That ain't cool. That ain't of the Lord.
Bring it out.
Like, come on, bro.
That's right.
Go back, St. John 8 and 31.
The book of John, chapter 8 and verse 31. Then said Christ to those Jews which believed on him,
To those that are basking in the light, to those that are wanting to change and remove those manacles, remove those shackles, remove that confusion and unclarity, the ones that want the spiritual enlightenment, the ones that need that knowledge and wisdom of being a better person and moving in accordance to Christ. It say then he said Christ spake to those, bro, that believe. Read.
if ye continue in my word,
If you continue to follow after me, if you continue to hear my voice, if you continue to operate in those same fruits of the Spirit, read.
then are ye my disciples indeed.
Then are you of me, and I am of you, and you are a child of light,
Teach.
a true child of God. Read.
And ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free.
And the truth is going to remove the shackles of that sin and death, man. Remove those manacles of the flesh, of the carnal, man. Remove the veil that have been casted on your eyes of darkness, man. Applying the eye salve. They say the truth, bro. It's going to make you free.
That's right.
The light is going to make you free. You know what happened when you stumbling and fumbling around in the dark? You're hesitant. You don't know what's going on. When you cut the light on and you see, you move with confidence. You walk with your head up. You have assurance that where you going, ain't no problems, ain't no issues. Because what? You can see your path.
That's right.
That's what the light do. It removes that burden from your shoulders, bro. That's what Christ do. Hold on 1 second. Let's see. That what I want. Nah, that ain't it. That ain't it. Give me. Keep going. Read 33. Yeah.
Verse 33. They answered him, we be Abraham's seed,
It's telling you, man, we be Abraham's seed, read.
and were never in bondage to any man. How sayest thou, ye shall be made free?
They say, bro, we are of Abraham's seed and we have never been in bondage to any man, but you know what I'm saying, how are we going to be free? You not realizing you have been bondage to man. You've been bondage to yourself by your spirit being cast in darkness. You've been bondage unto flesh. You've been bondage unto carnal. You've been bondage unto the wiles and cares and lies of man.
That's it.
Right?
That's how he can say that you're free, because you're casting these things off. Read.
Christ answered them,
Matter of fact, go 1 John 1 and 5. 1 John 1 and 5. Read that out.
the book of 1 John, chapter 1 and verse 5. This then is the message which we have heard of him, and declare unto you, that God is light,
That God is light. Read.
and in him is no darkness at all.
There is no darkness at all. The darkness cannot comprehend light. Read.
If we say that we have fellowship with him and walk in darkness, we lie
Bruh, because it does not mix. Read.
and do not the truth. But if we walk in the light, as he is in the light,
But if we walk in the light as he is in the light, read.
we have fellowship one with another. And the blood of Christ, his son, cleanseth us from all sin.
See, go back to 8 and 32.
The book of John, chapter 8 and verse 32. And ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free.
Because you are of the light. You are operating in the light. The light is going to cast remove the shadow of the darkness, remove the shadow of confusion. Read.
They answered him, we be Abraham's seed, and were never in bondage to any man. How sayest thou, ye shall be made free?
Read.
Christ answered them, Verily, verily, I say unto you, whosoever committeth sin is the servant of sin. And the servant abideth not in the house forever, but the Son abideth ever. If the Son therefore shall make you free, ye shall be free indeed. I know that ye are Abraham's seed, but ye seek to kill me, because my word hath no place in you.
Because the darkness cannot comprehend the light. Read.
I speak that which I have seen with my Father, and ye do that which ye have seen from with your father.
Okay, hold that. Give me John 10 and 28. Read that out.
The book of John, chapter 10 and verse 28. And I give unto them eternal life, and they shall never perish, neither shall any man pluck them out of my hand.
Read.
My Father, which gave them me, is greater than all, and no man is able to pluck them out of my Father's hand. I and my Father are one.
It's showing you, man, in that light, there is life. In that light, there is protection. John 14 and 6.
The book of John, chapter 14 and verse 6.
Read.
Christ said unto him, I am the way.
I am the way. Read.
The truth.
The truth. Read.
And the life.
And the life. Read.
No man cometh unto the Father but by me.
Read.
If ye had known me, ye should have known my Father also. And from henceforth ye know him, and have seen him.
See, again, man, with the light, bro, it's going to provide all of the clarity one needs, man. It's going to let you know you're protected. It's going to let you know wisdom abideth. It's going to let you know joy is here. It's going to let you know peace is here. It's going to let you know that there is no opposition that can combat the light. Darkness is not an issue.
Bring it out.
You can't be plucked from the hand, man, unless you jump out the hand yourself.
That's right.
Bring it out.
Self-sabotage.
Facts.
Self-destruction.
Facts.
Let's go back. John 8, 36.
The book of John, chapter 8 and verse 36. If the Son therefore shall make you free, ye shall be free indeed. I know that ye are Abraham's
He
seed,
said, I know you are Abraham's seed. Read.
but ye seek to kill me, because my word hath no place in you. I speak that which I have seen with my Father, and ye do that which ye have seen with your father. They answered and said unto him, Abraham is our father. Christ said unto them, if you were Abraham's children,
If you were Abraham's children, read,
ye would do the works of Abraham.
you would have done the works of Abraham. Read.
But now ye seek to kill me, a man that hath told you the truth, which I have heard of God. This did not Abraham.
Read.
Ye do the deeds of your father. Then said they to him, we be not born of fornication. We have one Father, even God.
If that was the case, we would not be in the predicament right now. If that was the case in this dispensation of time, the conversation wouldn't have not had to have go down.
That's right.
See, confusion ran amok because darkness reigned.
Teach that.
So Christ came down to regulate, bro. He came down to apply that eyesight, bro. He came down for a reality check, bro. You've been living in blissful destruction. Ignorance has reigned and run rampant. He casting that light, man, and removing the shadows, bro. It say, bro, you wouldn't have done these things if you were of Abraham. You wouldn't have done these things, bro, if you were of God. If you were a child of the light. Zechariah 1 and 2. Read that when you get there.
The book of Zechariah, chapter 1 and verse 2. The Lord hath been sore displeased with your fathers.
See, it's letting us know, man, like in this dispensation of time, bro, how he had to check the scribes and Pharisees, bro, he was displeased with how they were operating. Displeased with the information and the instruction and the quote-unquote guidance they were giving the people, leading them right off into a cliff of destruction. He said he was sore displeased. Read.
Therefore, say thou unto them, thus saith the Lord of hosts, turn ye unto me, saith the Lord of hosts, and I will turn unto you.
It say, become one of my children, become a child of light, return from the darkness. Read.
Saith the Lord of hosts, be ye not as your fathers.
It say, be ye not as the flesh. Read.
Unto whom the former prophets have cried, saying, thus saith the Lord of hosts, turn ye now from your evil ways.
It say, turn from your evil ways, because death is only waiting for you from those sins. Read.
And from your evil doings. But they did not hear.
But what?
But they did not hear.
Just like the scribes and Pharisees, when Christ was dealing with them, they weren't trying to hear it. It was foreign unto their ears. They could not comprehend it because they were of the darkness. The dark could not comprehend the light. The dark cannot comprehend the light. Read.
Turn ye now from your evil ways.
It say, turn from your evil ways. Read.
And from your evil doings. But they did not hear, nor hearken unto me, saith the Lord. Your fathers, where are they? And the prophets, do they live forever? But my words and my statutes, which I command my servants, the prophets, did they not take hold of your
It
fathers?
say, did they not explain? Did they not grab hold? Did they not instruct them? Read.
And they returned and said, like as the Lord of hosts thought to do unto us, according to our ways and according to our doings, so hath he dealt with us.
See, again, when we read in Proverbs 1 and 30, it told you you're going to eat the fruits of your doing. You know what I'm saying? The Lord is giving you a warning, bro. The Lord is giving you a way out, but we're choosing to continuously live in darkness, bro. He's shining the light. You know what we doing? We pulling the cover over our eyes.
Bring it out.
We ain't trying to hear the wake-up call. The light is peeking through, and we no, bro, 5 more minutes. Nah, bro, them 5 minutes is gonna lead you right into destruction. The alarm is going off, bro. The light is peeking through. All of the warning signs is there, all of it.
Teach.
But we stop our ears, we pull away our shoulders, and we refrain from hearing it. We la our way through it. Give me Smeagol, bro. Not listening. Give me that right quick, bro. This is us right now, bro. And instead of us wanting the precious, which should be the light, we want the precious of the darkness. Not listening. We covering up our ears, bro. We closing our eyes, bro. We refusing to take the eye drops, bro. The Visine is right there. Clear eyes. That's enough. Give me that. Give me the clear eyes, bro. I need it. I need that right quick, bro. It should be towards the top. Yeah. Yeah, it should be something, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Apply the eye salve, bro. That's the Visine, bro. It remove all the redness. It remove all the confusion, bro. It remove all of that. Clarity. That's what Christ's trying to do, bro. But we refuse to hearken, man. Go back, John 8. Excuse me, 41.
The book of John, chapter 8 and verse 41. Ye do the deeds of your father. Then said they to him, we be not born of fornication. We have one Father, even God. Christ said unto them, if God were your father, ye would love me. For I proceeded forth and came from God. Neither came I of myself, but he sent me. Why do ye not understand my speech?
He say, why do you not understand my speech? Read.
Even because ye cannot hear my word.
Because the darkness cannot comprehend the light.
Bring it out.
I want y'all to understand. I'm going to repeat that phrase a lot tonight, bro. The darkness cannot comprehend the light. You cannot hear his voice unless you're operating in the light.
Right.
That voice that you think you're hearing in your confusion, bro, that's white noise. That's not his voice. You continuously showing and bearing hatred towards your brother and continuously casting confusion and lies, man. And you continuously operating in a foul spirit, and you're showing like self-destructing things about yourself, bro. It's not of Christ. You're not gonna hear his voice. The darkness cannot comprehend the light. Read.
Ye are of your father the devil.
They say you are of your father the devil. Read.
And the lust of your father ye will do.
And the lust of your father ye will do. The darkness got a hold on you, and you cannot comprehend the light. Read.
He was a murderer from the beginning, and abode not in the truth, because there is no truth in him.
Because the light is not in darkness. So therefore the truth cannot be in it. Read.
Check it out. When he speaketh a lie, he speaketh of his own, for he is a liar and the father of it.
Read.
And because I tell you the truth, ye believe me not.
Because you cannot comprehend the light when you are of the darkness, when you're following after your father the devil. When confusion, man, when lies, when deceit, man, when lust roam and reign in your spirit, in your mind, in your life. These things you're choosing of your father the devil. These things you are choosing of the darkness. The light is gone. Because you've covered it up. You've covered up your eyes. You've covered up oneself. When the light start peaking, man, you start operating as if it was physically harming you. You're screaming like the vampires when they step into the sunlight. But the light is healing. The light is assuring. The light is joy. The light is peace. The light is healthy. Only a demon run from the light, bro.
Teach.
Isaiah 30:9.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 30 and verse 9.
Read that.
That this is a rebellious people, lying children, children that will not hear the law of the Lord, which say to the ears, see not, and to the prophets, prophesy not.
See, those are the ones that want to continue to live their life in those manacles, man. Live their life in the shackles of sin and death. Say, bro, don't see what I'm doing, bro. Don't call out what I got going on, man. Let me live in my deceit. Let me live in my lust. Let me live in the flesh. Read.
And to the prophets, prophecy not unto us right things. Speak unto us smooth things.
Tell us the things we want to hear, not the things we need to hear. Don't tell me I need to change for life's sake. Tell me to stay in the darkness. Tell me to continue to be confused.
Teach.
Lie to me.
Teach.
Tell me the sweet lies. I need to survive off of the death. That's what you're saying.
Fact.
They say prophesy to me smooth things, bro. Give me deceit. Lie to me. Make me feel good. Some of y'all gonna get that reference.
Bring it out.
Some of y'all gonna get that reference. Read, Doc.
Get you out of the way. Turn aside out of the path. Cause the Holy One of Israel to cease from before us. Wherefore, thus said the Holy One of Israel, because ye despise this word.
Because you despise the light. Because you despise life. Because you despise righteousness. Read.
And trust in oppression.
And trust in man. And trust in flesh. And trust in carnal. And trust in the darkness. Read.
And perverseness. And stay thereon. Therefore, this iniquity shall be to you as a breach ready to fall, swelling out in a high wall, whose breaking cometh suddenly at an instant.
Bro, this is just telling you another instance of you reap what you sow. You are going to eat the fruits of your doings.
That's right.
Bro, you hear that throughout the Bible, bro, all the way from the Torah to to the New Testament, bro. Like, you reap what you sow. The light is the only way to survive. The light is the only way to live. Yet we still choose darkness. Even today, even right now, bro. 1 John 2 and 3. Read that when you get that.
The book of 1 John, chapter 2 and verse 3. And hereby we do know that we know him, if we keep his commandments.
If we listen and follow after Christ, if we follow after light, read.
He that saith, I know him, and keepeth not his commandments.
He that say, I know him, and do not of Christ, and does not follow and move like Christ, does not speak and carry himself like Christ, read.
Is a liar.
Is a what?
Is a liar.
Is a what?
Is a liar.
Read.
And the truth is not in him.
Because the light is not of you. You are not of the light. Darkness cannot comprehend the light. Read.
But whoso keepeth his word, in him verily is the love of God perfected. Hereby know we that we are in him.
Know we that we are in him. Read.
He that saith he abideth in him ought himself also so to walk, even as he walked.
It say to walk even as he walked, to do, to show, not just verbally speak, not just give good mouth service. You show it. You show you are of the light. You show you are of Christ. You're showing you live in that way by your actions.
That's right.
That's how you show your faith. That's how you show you believe, bro, through your actions. Let's go back to John 8 and 45. Read that when you get that.
The book of John, chapter 8 and verse 45. And because I tell you the truth, ye believe me not. Which of you convinceth me of sin?
They say, which of you convinced me of sin? Read.
And if I say the truth, why do ye not believe
They
me?
say, man, I'm telling you the truth. Yet you still don't comprehend it. Yet you still don't believe it. Yet you still not wanting to accept it. Read.
He that is of God heareth God's word.
Say, if you are of the light, you are going to hear the voice. You are going to hear the word. You are going to move with the understanding. Read.
Ye therefore hear them not.
It say, but you can't hear them. You stopped up your ears. You pulled away your shoulder, bro. You've made your heart and your mind an adamant stone. Read.
Because ye are not of God.
Because you are what?
Not of God.
Because you are what?
Not of God.
Read. Matter of fact, give me John 10 and 25. John 10 and 25. I say, because you are not of God. You are of the flesh. You are of the carnal. You are of man. You are of the world. Read that out. 10 and 25.
The book of John, chapter 10 and verse 25. Christ answered them, I told you, and ye believe not.
He said, I told you, and you believed not. Read.
The works that I do in my Father's name, they bear witness of me.
There's another witness of me. Not only did John come to bear witness, man, I myself am the witness. The Father is the witness, and what I am doing is the witness. These are multiple witnesses showing who I am, what I've come to do, and why I'm doing it.
Bring it out.
Read.
But ye believe not.
You don't believe these things. These things are right in your face, but you blind your eyes. You apply the blindfold. You continue to live in darkness. You cover up oneself when the light is beaming through to help you. You don't understand it. You don't see it because you choose not. Read.
But ye believe not because ye are not of my sheep.
You are not of my sheep. You are of your father, the devil. Read.
As I said unto you, my sheep hear my voice.
My what?
My sheep hear my voice.
Read.
And I know them, and they follow me.
See, again, your actions, what you do, how you operate, how you treat others, how you treat yourself, how you speak, how you move. Your being has to be molded after Christ.
That's right.
That's how you show that you are of the light. That's how you show that you are a child of God. That's how you show that you are a seed of the light. Ephesians 5:1. Let me get there with you. Read that.
The book of Ephesians, chapter 5 and verse 1. Be ye therefore followers of God.
It say, be ye therefore followers of God. Read.
As dear children.
As what?
As dear children.
See, it is the parents' obligation, the parents' responsibility to train up the child, bro, to give them righteous examples on how to move, to give them the instruction, bro, to provide them with all the tools to succeed physically, spiritually, and mentally.
That's right.
Read.
And walk in love.
And do what?
And walk in love.
Read.
As Christ also hath loved us, and hath given himself for us an offering and a sacrifice to God for a sweet-smelling savor.
Pull up the fruits of the Spirit again. I read.
But fornication and all uncleanness or covetousness, let it not be once named among you, as becometh saints. Neither filthiness, nor foolish talking, nor jesting, which are not convenient, but rather give of thanks. For this ye know, that no whoremonger, no unclean person, nor covetous man who is an idolater have any inheritance in the kingdom of Christ and of God.
It's telling you, brother, darkness cannot reign in the light, brother. Darkness does not comprehend the light. There is no room for darkness when the light is shining.
Teach.
The only way for darkness to abide in light is if something is providing a shadow to cast.
Bring it out.
If you are turning your way, you know what I'm saying? You're covering oneself. You're applying all of these tools to be ignorant unto the light. That's the only way. Self-sabotage.
That's
Right.
Self-destruction.
Teach.
Read.
Let no man deceive you with vain words, for because of these things cometh the wrath of God upon the children of disobedience. Be not ye therefore partakers with them.
It's saying, be ye not partakers of the darkness. Read.
For ye were sometimes darkness.
See, you were already there. I've given you the opportunity to change your state. I've come to provide a way out. I'm showing you the exit. Read.
But now are ye light in the Lord.
It say, now are ye light in the Lord. Read.
Walk as children of the
It
light.
say, walk as children of the light. Be of Christ. Be children of God. Read.
For the fruit of the Spirit is in all goodness and righteousness and truth, proving what is acceptable unto the Lord.
See, what it say? These things are acceptable unto the Lord. These are those fruits that we should be displaying. These are those fruits that we should be eating. These are the fruits that we should be passing out. These things should be nourishing one's body, mind, and spirit. These things right here.
Teach.
Right here. This how we show that we are of Christ, bro. These small little things, bro, make such a big impact.
That's right.
So minuscule that in our mind that we think, but they're so heavy. You know how you know, like how powerful and how easy you can change one's day by showing kindness?
Teach.
Bro, you know how you can change one's mindset, bro, by being gentle?
Bring it out.
You know, like how much peace of mind you can give somebody by being patient?
That's right.
Like, you know how much joy you can bring somebody by being peaceful?
Teach that.
Come on, bruh. Why do you think Christ showed us that these things were so powerful? Because he displayed them.
Hallelujah.
This is how we do it.
That's right.
This is how we show that we are children of the light. This is how we show that we hear his voice, man, through these things.
Bring it out.
And no matter how minor they may seem or may sound, bro, they it's like dropping a bomb, bro. That's how powerful they are. You just don't know. You may have changed an enemy to a friend, bro, by showing kindness.
That's right. Teach.
Hey, real talk, bro. You just don't know who life you touched. Just saying, bro. It's the Lord made it that way for a reason. Go back. Matter of fact, no. Give me Psalms 27:1. Let me get that with you. Read that.
The book of Psalms, chapter 27. The Lord is my light and my salvation.
See, man, a psalm of David, bro. Just this is one of those things, man, that we ourselves, bro, we can say in our closet. Read.
Whom shall I fear? The Lord is the strength of my life. Of whom shall I be afraid?
This is why the light is so important, bro. It is that armor, like it says, it protects. Read.
When the wicked, even my enemies and my foes, came upon me to eat up my flesh, they stumbled and failed.
Bro, again, bro, ultimate defense, that kindness, bro, that peace, that joy, bro, showing that loving affection. Read.
Though an host should encamp against me, my heart shall not fear. Though war shall rise against me, in this will I be confident. One thing have I desired of the Lord, that will I seek after, that I may dwell in the house of the Lord all the days of my life, to behold the beauty of the Lord, and to inquire in his temple. For in the time of trouble he shall hide me in his pavilion. In the secret of his tabernacle shall he hide me. He shall set me up upon a rock.
Bro, again, what is the purpose of armor? What is its ultimate function? To protect.
That's right.
To keep from harm. To remove the obstacle of bodily destruction.
That's right.
In this case, it's physical, spiritual, and mental. All of these things are being attacked on the daily.
That's right.
That's why we need to armor up.
That's right.
Forget that Nike Tech, bro. Take on this armor set. You know what I mean?
Guard your spirit.
Guard your spirit. Let's go back to Ephesians 5:11. Read that.
The book of Ephesians, chapter 5 and verse 11. And have no fellowship with the unfruitful works of darkness.
Because the darkness cannot comprehend the light. Read.
But rather reprove them.
But rather reprove them, give them instruction, show by your actions. Read.
For it is a shame even to speak of those things which are done of them in secret. But all things that are reproved are made manifest by the light. For whatsoever doth make manifest is light. Wherefore he said, awake thou that sleepest.
Awake thou that sleepeth. Read.
And arise from the dead, and Christ shall give thee light. See then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise.
It say, and Christ shall give thee life. Light equals life. Life equals light. Read.
Redeeming the time, because the days are evil. Wherefore, be ye not unwise, but understand what the will of the Lord is. And be not drunk with wine, wherein is excess, but be filled with the Spirit.
But be what?
Filled with the Spirit.
But be what?
But be filled with the Spirit.
Be filled with the Spirit. Bask in the light. Let your light so shine among men, man, among the women, among the children. Be of Christ. When one see you, they should see Christ. When one speaks to you, they should be speaking to Christ. When one is around you, they should be around Christ.
That's right. That's right.
Like, come on, man. We coming to a close, Israel. Give me 2 Corinthians 4:1. Read that out.
The book of 2 Corinthians, chapter 4. Therefore, seeing we have his ministry, as we have received mercy, we faint not.
We what?
We faint not.
Because That armor, bro, that light, it gives us the energy, bro. It gives us the nourishment. Read.
But have renounced the hidden things of dishonesty, not walking in craftiness, nor handling the word of God deceitfully.
Nor handling the word of God deceitfully. These things were of the scribes and the Pharisees. We have brothers and sisters now to this day, this dispensation of time, still handling the word of God deceitfully and calling it the truth.
Teach.
Not showing Christ, showing themselves to be anti-Christ, handling the word of God deceitfully, showing that darkness is reigning and that the light is dimming. Read.
But by manifestation of the truth, commending ourselves to every man's conscience in the sight of God. But if our gospel be hid, it is hid to them that are lost.
When the lights go out, when darkness abounds, what you get to doing?
Bring it out.
You get to you fumbling around. You actively lost. You know where you at, but you lost because you can't see. You don't know exactly what's next to you. You don't know exactly what's in front of you. You don't know exactly what's behind you. You're actively lost. It says it's hid to them that are lost, bro, that are living in the darkness, that have yet to let the light of Christ, bro, yet let the light reign. Those that have yet to see Christ, bro, those that have yet to hear his voice. It says it is hid to them that are lost. Read.
In whom the God of this world hath blinded the minds of them which believe not.
It say it has blinded them because they believed in the God of this world. They believed in man. They believed in flesh. They believed in carnal. They believed in darkness. They believe in death. They believe in confusion. They believe in lies. They believe in these things that seek to kill, steal, and destroy.
Bring it out.
Read.
Lest the light of the glorious gospel of Christ, who is the image of God, should shine unto them.
They say unless that light should shine unto them, you're going to actively, continuously be lost in darkness. Read.
For we preach not ourselves.
They say we preach not ourselves. Read.
But Christ the Lord.
But who?
Christ the Lord.
But Christ. We are preaching Christ. We are teaching Christ. We are speaking Christ. We are showing Christ. We giving Christ to you.
That's right.
Because that's what we're supposed to do.
Teach that.
Because that is the ultimate goal. That is what, if we are supposed to be as Christ, we're supposed to give you that light.
That's right.
We're supposed to speak life unto you. We're supposed to show life. We're supposed to give life. We're supposed to be those servants. Pull it up again, bro. Fruits of the Spirit. You might well gonna keep that on the hip. You know what I'm saying? I need that right quick. Read verse 5 again.
For we preach not ourselves, but Christ the Lord.
But who?
Christ the Lord.
See, that's right there. That's Christ the Lord right there. That's
right.
the aspect of him right there. Read.
And ourselves your service for Christ's sake. For God, who commanded the light to shine out of darkness, has shined in our hearts to give the light of the knowledge of the glory of God in the face of Christ.
It say to give the light of the knowledge of the glory of God in the face of Christ, bro. What was another definition, bro? Bring the definition in again right quick. It should have been the second one.
Second.
Right?
This one here.
Pull it in. Read that again.
B, to enlighten spiritually or intellectually.
To spiritually or intellectually. Read verse 6 again. I want to give the light from there.
God, who commanded the light to shine out of darkness, has shined in our hearts to give the light of the knowledge of the glory of God in the face of Christ.
To be enlightened spiritually and intellectually. You got to know God, bro. You got to be taught him. And you're taught through the ones that are around you, through their actions, how they speak, how they deal, how they act, how they move.
That's right.
You are shown it. Just like how you teach your son or your daughter at home, they learn from your actions, right? You display these things, these same characteristics, these same responsibilities, these same morals. You display these things. Excuse me. Let's go back to John 8 and 12 and we out. Read that out.
The book of John, chapter 8 and verse 12. Then spake Christ unto them, saying, I am the light of the world.
I am the light of the world. Read.
He that followeth me shall not walk in darkness,
Read.
but shall have the light of life.
But shall have the light of life. Remember, the darkness cannot comprehend the light. If darkness cannot comprehend the light, and light is life, that means darkness is death. Brothers and sisters, be ye illuminated and live. And with that, we say shalom.